and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are back here at the Botanist Guild, where it is time to take on our level 20 Botanist quest from Fufucha. What do you got for us, friend? Fufucha appears to be concerned with your appearance. Good evening, Satora. I see from the soil in your hands that you have been as diligent as ever in your botany. I am not surprised. As we develop new skills, so do our labors become more varied, and thus does our motivation grow. Yet know that motivation can only take one so far. If you wish to master botany, you must pay heed to those details which you have until now taken for granted. In particular, I speak of gear, the tools of our trade. Not all tools are created equal, you see, and if you are to work with any degree of efficiency, you must use such gear as befits your ability. Lest you misunderstand, I am not telling you to go and replace your gear. There's a more frugal way to improve your tools, and one more respectful to nature besides. Tell me, have you heard of materia? It is a kind of crystal that can be used to enhance the efficacy of gear. In the past, the enhancement process required certain catalysts found throughout nature, the gathering of which was our domain. But new methods have rendered them obsolete. Be that as it may, these substances still make for ideal subjects of training for budding botanists such as yourself. Therefore, for your next task, I would like you to gather a quantity of one such catalyst, namely grade 1 carbonized matter. 15 fragments should suffice. A thorough search of the area surrounding Aleport will surely prove fruitful. The hamlet lies in western Lenosia upon the Isle of Vilbrand. Once you have gathered the requisite amount, pray present the carbonized matter to Sandre. He will teach you the basics of materia. Alright, well, we already have a ton of leftovers from when we were picking up the grade 1 carbonized matter for our mining 20 quest. But it looks like we gotta pick up a few more, this time as a botanist, in order to finish this quest off as well. I'll meet you over in Aleport. Alright, made it to Aleport. And the targets we're looking for in order to find the grade 1 carbonized matter should be just north of the little town here. Should be able to find plenty of it. Alright, let's see. I believe it's going to be the mature trees outside of Aleport that'll give us the carbonized matter. There we go. Just grab a good set of it. And once we have enough, we can head right on back. 2 more, and then I'll just spend the rest of my harvesting on ice shards. Can never do with too many ice shards. 1, 2... and give me those ice shards. Alright, back we go. I will meet you back at the Botanist Guild. Well, that was nice and easy. Let's get out of this rain. Sandre, I return with a whole bunch of grade 1 carbonized matter. Where are you? There you are. Fufucha sent you to learn about materia, you say. Very well, bring me 15 fragments of grade 1 carbonized matter and we'll talk. Don't worry, I've got plenty of the stuff. It seems Fufucha has high hopes for you. Very well, let us speak of materia. The art of crafting with materia is yet new to Eorzea. It was born to our shores by a goblin scholar named Mutamix some few years ago. Put simply, the process begins with extracting materia from old gear. This is then attached to another piece of gear, enhancing the item's properties. Mind you, it's not as if any halfwit can do the attaching. No, it takes a skilled craftsman with the necessary knowledge and experience. And once, the process also required substances known as catalysts. The carbonized matter you've gathered is one such substance. But then they discovered a way to attach materia without the stuff, and we botanists are a little more idle for it. Such is the way of progress. And that, my friend, is materia in brief. Now, I'd thank you not to ask me about the workings of it. That sort of scholarly stuff is beyond my fathoming. If you wish to know more, perhaps even try your hand at crafting with materia, I suggest you seek out the goblin Mutamix. It's said he has his camp at a place called the Bonfire out in the wilds of central Thanalin. Oh, and keep in mind that materia comes in a great many varieties, each of granting unique benefits to the gear it's attached to. I dare say you'll lose count of all the kinds you come across on your adventures. Alright, well, thank you for the lesson. I have already met Mutamix, so I know what I'm doing, but thank you. If I were you, I'd try to find a craftsman who'd be willing to attach materia for me. Chances are there is such a person among your list of acquaintances. Don't worry, I can handle it myself. Okay, we have absolutely no upgrades to go with, so we'll just take the money. Alright then, with our level 20 quest done, let's go work on our gathering log, and also on doing a little bit of catch up, because there were a few things we couldn't gather before as a botanist, but now we can. Let's see, we've already got everything on level 1 to 5 regular. Central Thanalan, we've got something for level 6. Central Thanalan again. And for the other type of botany, we have Central Thanalan and Western Thanalan. Oh, what the heck? Why did it close? I think I hit the wrong button. Western Thanalan, Western Thanalan, Western Central, Western, Western, more Western. We've definitely got a destination we're going to, I think. Western and Central Thanalan will have a lot of our catch-up. But before we get to that, let's check out the new set of things we need to gather. Level 21 to 25, we've got 3 items in the South Shroud Upper Paths, the Gridanian Walnut, Matron's Mistletoe, and Walnut Log. And for the other type of gathering, Upper Lenosia, Eastern Thanalan, Upper Lenosia, Eastern. Okay, we've got a few destinations. In that case, let's start with the South Shroud. Alright, entering South Shroud, looks like we have a few mature trees we can harvest right off the bat. You're level 30. I'm gonna hold off on that. You're also level 30. The coordinates I'm looking for are 23, 21 for the current set of things we want to gather. We'll come back for the level 30 stuff later. Here we go, level 25 mature trees just southwest of Quarry Mill. Okay, we got some Gridanian walnuts. Then next up to the south, next item we want to grab is going to be some Matron's Mistletoe. Alright, one more gathering spot will give us our last item, and that'll be the Walnut Log. And yeah, I'm trying to gather full stacks so I can make sure I have plenty of crafting supplies for later. Blessed Harvest versus Bountiful Harvest. What's the difference? I want to get as many logs as I can in particular. Increases number of items obtained when gathering by 1. Increases the number of items obtained on your next gathering attempt by 1. So I think Blessed Harvest is better. Right? Yes, perfect. Alright, our next destination is going to be Eastern Thanalan. Not too much further on, just gotta ride to the south. Alright, over here in Eastern Thanalan, we are coming over from Highbridge towards Drybone. We're gonna be staying north of Camp Drybone, and we should pretty quickly be coming up on... Here we are, a few vegetation patches for us to harvest from, which will have quite a few new items for us. We're gonna start with the button mushroom. Next on the list is going to be... Where is it? Oh, down here. Got it. Next up, we're going to grab some Alamegan mustard. And nice, we hit level 31. Beautiful. Alright, next on our list is going to be Pearl Ginger. And then we have one more target to go for that's easy to find, and that's gonna be chamomile. Unfortunately, oh, no, not more pearl ginger, oh well. I got an extra one, oh well. Looks like we do have a couple more things that can appear here, though. Hang on, what did I just say I got? Million corn, did I? Oh, I totally read my notes wrong. My mistake. I totally said chamomile, didn't I? Chamomile's next on the actual gathering log, but I wanted to look further down at the million corn. Alright, yeah, no, anyways. There's a couple of seeds we can pick up here as well. Million corn seeds and Alamegan mustard seeds, and those may take a little while before we can find them, so I'm gonna hang out here until we can, well, track down some seeds. Now, here we go. Our first of the rare items is a pearl ginger root. We can only get one at a time. That's unfortunate. Still, that's one of the 3 rare items we need to get from here. Here we go. Our second rare item is the Alamegan mustard seeds, of which we can only get one at a time. Dang it. Oh well. One more to go. Oh my god, I almost missed it. We got million corn seeds. There we go. There's the last of the items we're looking for. Oh. Meant to go for fire shards. Oh, who cares? I have plenty of fire shards. Alright, but we are not done in Eastern Thanalan yet. There are still more items to grab while we're here. Let's see, our next coordinates are going to be 1627, so almost directly south of here. We're gonna have a whole additional set of things to grab with our botany. Here we go, I see them coming up just ahead. Alright, lush vegetation patches, what do you have for us? We've got popotos. Plenty of popotos. Gonna be making good use of those in my culinarian work. Next up we have desert seedlings. Our next item is going to be white scorpion. Don't know why we're gathering Nope, more important. Popoto set. We got the rare item too. Beautiful. Oh, that went as perfectly as it literally could have gone. Alright, let's see. Next up, now that we have everything from here, I think our next destination is going to be in Central Thanalan. Alright, we've got several targets here in Central Thanalan. Coming up out of the clutch, just on the western shores as we start climbing up towards Blackbrush Station, we've got a few botany spots over here where we can get ourselves some yellow ginseng. Then next on the list is going to be black pepper. Oh, more important, Leavenlight seeds. Don't mind if I do before I grab my black pepper. Oh, we're getting lucky with those rare item drops. Alright, hang on. I gotta make sure I've marked off the Leavenlight seeds so I don't lose track of that. And then what was next on our list? Next is the Alpine parsnip. Parsnip. Come on, you can say that word. Parsnip. Here we go, Alpine parsnip. And then I believe there's at least one rare item drop here that we can get that we haven't gotten yet, so I'm gonna keep taking a look. Here we are, the rare item we are looking for, black pepper seeds. That should be everything we can get here, but there is more to gather in Central Thanalan. If I just scroll through the absolutely massive gathering log, we've got another target here at the Blackbrush Station area. I'm seeing 2226 as coordinates. And 2120 as coordinates. So we'll do 2120 first and then 2226 after that. Alright, our first target's going to be right here just south of Black Rush Station. What are we going to find here? We've got Napolis. Is there nothing else? It does appear that there is nothing else here. I don't see any secret items at this spot anyway. Alright, last target in Central Thanolin, 2226. And this will have, it looks like, 2, possibly 3 items. So that's going to be a good distance to the south and slightly east. Probably around those trees, I'm guessing. Or... oh yeah, it is exactly those trees. Alright, we got lightning shards, cock feathers, and cloves. And our inventory is filling up, but good news, we're right next to town. So on my way to our next destination in Western Thanolin, I believe. I'll go ahead and drop some stuff off of my retainers. Alright, I will meet you over in Western Thanolin with a hopefully cleaner inventory. Alright, over here in Western Thanolin, looks like our first bits of vegetation we're going to be harvesting from is down here, down in the pits. Alright, let's see. Over here we have ogre pumpkins. Oh, we've got a lot of really useful culinary items here. This is wonderful. We've been needing this. Down here in the pit, just next to Scorpion Crossing. Down by the river. Next up, we've got Garlean garlic. And then we have wild onions. And I think there are going to be a few rare items here as well that I want to keep an eye out for. So I'm going to keep taking a look around and gathering water shards as I look for them. Here we go. One of the hidden items is garlic cloves. Oh, we're only able to get one of them. Fair enough. There should be one more hidden item in this area that we're looking for. Here we are. The other hidden item is the wild onion set. Awesome. Finally got that. Finally free of this set of gathering spots. Next destination is going to take us to the north, closer to Horizon. We're looking for coordinates 2318, which I believe are going to be just south of Horizon. Alright, let's see. Where are these gathering spots? Perfect! Just on the side of the road. Just gotta climb up there. This should work. Alright, what do we got? We've got rye. Nice. Can use that to make some wheat, I imagine. Or sorry, make some flour, I imagine. This is wheat. It is a type of... no, it's a grain. So it's related, but I'm being stupid. Alright, next on the list we have... mocha... oh! Water light seeds. Don't mind if I do. And mocha grass, very, very important for anyone who's doing weaving. You're gonna need a lot of mocha grass. I'm tempted to get more, just to make sure I have plenty. Alright, next up on the list is the Curthin carrots. And then the last easily accessible thing is the grass viper. And it looks like there's at least one other hidden item here we need to get, so we're gonna be here a little bit longer. Yes? Alright, let's grab those grass vipers. And I'll be back when I find the hidden item. There we go, got the Kurthin carrot seeds, and that is the last item we can find over here in the horizon area. Alright, next and final stop for our run around with the gathering log for Botanist is going to be Upper Lenosia's Oakwood. Alright, up here in the Oakwood, where are our final targets? We are looking for coordinates. Oh, don't even need them because the destination is already on screen. Hello there! Just by the docks where actually our next main scenario quest is. This is perfect! I could not have planned this better if I tried. Alright, first off we've got the pixie plums. And looks like we got a spirit bond completed just now. Let me go ahead and check on that. It's gonna be you. And then this one should be coming up soon, and I think we've got, yeah, a couple more coming in shortly after that. Alright, so we extracted a... was it for crafting? Come on. There we go. No, we got Gatherer's Guile out of that. Where's my Gatherer's Guile then? I didn't see it. Oh, it's right there. It's Perception. I'm a fool. Okay, let's go ahead and put that on the cut and work glove. Nope, we need something that has room for +3 perception. Padded leather duckbills could be good. They're item level 19, so they're about where we should be right now. Yeah, let's do the padded leather duckbills. +3 perception's gonna be pretty good for getting doubles of items. And I think possibly also for getting rare items as well, but we'll just have to see. I'll probably look into that. Alright, next up on the list is Noble Grapes. Okay, where's our next harvesting spots? Right over here. Alright, we have the chamomile, which I mistakenly misread earlier. It's right after the pearl ginger on the actual list, if you take a look at the gathering log. Which is why I made that silly mistake. And then the last regular item is going to be sticky rice. But of course that's not all. We have 2 hidden items that we're going to need to take a look for. They'll show up sooner or later. And I'll probably have more materia right now, in fact. Perfect. I was just about to say I'll probably have more materia by the time we find it, but... beautiful. Alright, let's see, what did we get? Another +3 to perception, okay. I'll put it on the hatchet then. I tried to avoid putting too much materia on my main tools because I like to share materia where I can between the different gathering or crafting or combat classes, so armor's generally better because that's shared, but I'm out of slots. I'm out of spaces to take perception. Alright then, I'll be back when I find some of those hidden items. Also, real quick actually, before I cut away, I do want to check. Affects item yield when gathering, and the size of fish when fishing. So, it's just the number of, it just affects the number of items, so it just affects that bonus rate. Got it. Here we go, the first of the hidden items is Pixie Plum Seeds. And the last one... and there we are. Our last item we were looking for is chamomile seeds. And with that, Botanist is completely caught up. Fantastic. The only things that are behind now are Fisher, which needs level 10 and 15 fishing holes to be filled in. and a few crafters who I had trouble sourcing materials for when we were still extremely poor. So then, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, now that we are caught up on botany, Tetzerun, you've got work for us to do while we're waiting for Buscaron to have news. I'll see everyone next time for that. How convenient!